Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Gabe the Collector and going to be bringing you something really new today, something I had no idea existed until one of the people I follow on Twitter dropped a link for it. I didn't know this was a thing that was happening. I didn't know this was a thing that's ever happened. You can correct me if I'm incorrect. Maybe it just hasn't happened before. So with Caitlyn being a Panini exclusive signer and athlete, she collaborated with Panini in creating the Caitlin Clark collection. So this is going to be of her Iowa days. No WNBA stuff yet. I'm excited for WNBA Prism. Once that does come, I will definitely be ripping some of it. But this is a very interesting product. Essentially, this is Chronicles, but for a player, which is so cool. I absolutely love Chronicles. We talked about it on the channel. I like the idea of getting a nice variety of different sets. So this is really unique in the sense that it is that, but for one specific player. Like imagine they had this for Wemby. Yeah, the base cards are gonna there's gonna be a bunch of base of the set, but then there's the hunt for the numbered stuff, for the autographs, for stuff like that. How cool would that be? I actually really like this idea. It's not like we have any shortage of product. There's so many different products to rip, but this is just a really neat and really unique, very different type of product. So I was very on board once I saw this. These are still, as of the moment, available on Target's website for 29 something, so basically $30 a piece. It's going to be the pretty standard Panini Blaster setup, which is 6 packs and 4 cards per pack. So you're getting 24 cards in each blaster here, so a little bit over $1 per card, technically. Let's get one of these open up here so we can look at what the specs are here. So we have on here exclusive on-campus insert. So the on-campus is basically the collegiate downtown, so that's really awesome. Her autographs are potential in here as well. 2 Blaster exclusive Target parallels. So that would lead you to believe there will be a Walmart version as well. Not sure what the Target parallel is because it doesn't specify. It says 2 per box on average. I have yet to see anything about this in Walmart. So I have not seen anybody post that they're in Walmart. So maybe Target just got theirs out early. Let's see. And then other than that, here's the breakdown. There's a lot of stuff we can get in here. Like I said, it's basically Chronicles for a specific player. So there's a lot of Donruss stuff in here. We got contenders in here. Some mosaic-like things. So there's the potential for a razzle dazzle, which is typically from Mosaic. The on-campus, like I said, is their downtown. There's a bunch of different stuff in here. There are one-of-ones. A lot of opportunity for one-of-ones are going to be the blacks. For everything, I think. Yeah, all of the different inserts and such are going to have one-of-one potential, and that is going to be for the black. The high side of numbers are going to be 399, and that is going to be... Let's see, what is the... Pointed stars? Is that the 399? I'm trying to see. They got so many different variants here. Because it looks like pointed stars, floating hearts, gold, pink, blue, purple, green, and then the black 101. So yeah, I would guess that the pointing stars or vortex. No, vortex should be the 399. Okay. They do have crunch time in here, which is typically from Donruss. I really think crunch times are cool. So yeah, I'm interested to see what we get out of here. We're gonna rip 3. That is what you can buy in one order through Target right now. So I went ahead and grabbed some of those when they dropped. And we'll see what we can get here. What do you guys think? Have you seen, first off, have you seen a product like this? I'm definitely new getting back into in the sport card market and into ripping and stuff. And I personally just don't think I'd ever heard of there being something like this. And I think it's really neat. I would love to see this for more, players. Like I said, I'd love to see this for, what is that? There's just a little extra thing in here just promoting getting exclusive home or the exclusive home for Caitlin Clark signed memorabilia. All right. So there's just a promotional thing. The other one didn't have it, so But anyways, I've never seen anything like this. Would you guys be interested in something like this for some other people? Obviously, with Wemby, he is a Topps exclusive athlete, so he's not going to have stuff. All the other one was in between the cards. That's why. He's Topps exclusive, so Topps would have to do something like this, which they don't have as many. They don't have as many sets, you know, when it comes to, they're more just the collegiate side of things. So I don't know how that would flesh out, but I'd love to have seen like a Wemby version of this. I guess you would just have to get rid of the autos. That'd be the only thing you would have autos. So it kind of lose one of its big selling points. But all right, let's get into it, guys. Enough talking. Just want to break down the product for you, and hopefully we hit something cool. So Raining Threes. Perfect card for her, of course. Highlights. I saw that, I think for the highlights, she worked closely with them for this whole collection, but I believe she picked like the highlights. So all-time women's scoring mark, like she picked those specifically with them and hand in hand. Season ticket there. A lot of base in that one. Which one were we pulling from? We pulled from this one. Yeah, looks like it because there's only 5 there. Oh my gosh, they open like butter. Oh, love it. Awesome. We got one of the record breaker ones here. Really cool chrome card. And that's thick. Okay, so this is a season ticket. Red something. Maybe this is a numbered card. No, it's not numbered. It's definitely a different than this one here, which would be the base. But it doesn't seem like it has any type of numbering on it. Not going far for college. So that would have been 2020, I would assume. Okay. School colors. Other contenders insert there. Base. So that was draft night, if I remember correctly. Alright, we haven't had anything too crazy. Hey, there's a crunch time. It's just a base. Kind of like when I just ripped Donner Soccer on the channel. It's not crazy uncommon. Typically, a crunch time's more of like a short print, but in this case, I don't think it is. Pair of Final Fours on the highlights. Oh, they even got ones when she was younger. That's awesome. Most points and NCAA history there on the highlights as well. Hopefully we hit something really cool or just a numbered card in general. So yeah, this is definitely some type of parallel. Not sure what it is. It's not numbered. That's the draft night one. Buzzer beater versus Indiana. All right, last pack of our first blaster. Only thing I could say about this is it should probably be $25 in my personal opinion. But it's Caitlin Clark, so the selling point of you potentially getting an auto makes it kind of a little bit more bearable for the 30. I understand that as a whole, that's just kind of where we are now. It's $30. School colors, another draft for the highlights, and a Raining Threes to end it. So nothing exciting, too exciting in that one. We did get this chrome record breaker. Nice card. And then we did get a couple of these reds. So these are the Target exclusives. I just put that together because it said 2 per box. So that's what that is. It is kind of neat that it's a Target-like look instead of, you know, typically it's just a different color. So this actually kind of has the Target logo with it. All right. Got another one there. See, there's the crunch time. It should be the exact same. Yeah. So it's not like going to be that hard to get. Pair of Final Fours. We're going to get so much. I don't know how. Did it say? It should have. It usually does. But it doesn't. I have no idea how big this set is. It does not specify, which is kind of crazy. I don't think it's going to be too expansive. So once you rip a little bit of this, you're going to get everything, I would say. yeah, like we're basically getting the same blaster over and over again, because I don't think it's going to be too crazy expansive. You're really just hunting Buzzer Beater versus Indiana. I think we already had that one. You're just hunting autographs. Hunting autographs, hunting, you know, a low numbered card. Because, yeah, we've had so much of the same stuff, so. It'd be nice to know how much the set is so that you know. Okay, so we did get a Reigning 3's Target exclusive, so that's kind of cool. Right behind it, we got the base, too. Oh, that's a new one. New base. Alright, 2 more packs in this one. Appreciate you guys stopping by the channel and checking out the content. Hoping to be back to kind of regularly scheduled programming. Oh, it's adorable. Now that I've quit my second job. Okay, there's some new ones. But if you're enjoying the content, consider giving me a like down below and subscribe and put on that notification bell. Okay, campus leaders. I don't know that we pulled campus leaders yet. Player of the Year, 2022-23. And a school colors, but this one's a different one. Gotten all the same school colors so far, but this one is with a pink jersey. Alright. Last blaster. Did we only get... Huh. Unless I missed it. We only got 1 Target exclusive out of that one, right? Yeah. It does say on average, but typically when you get on averaged, it is because you got something to kind of replace it. Sometimes, not always. It is Panini. It is Panini we're talking about here. So there's one of our Target exclusives. I wonder if the Walmart ones will be blue or like a yellow spark. There's another school colors. Crunch time. Last 4 packs here. Come on, 1 numbered card, 1 super short print. Not only because you obviously want to hit, but I really would love to show you guys something different, you know? Something new for the product that maybe people haven't seen. So there's our other Target exclusive for the school colors. Last 2 packs here, guys. That record breaker one, we did pull 2 of them, but it does seem like it's not the most common. Not the most common pull. Alright, last pack. Got dusted, I think. And that's it. So nothing crazy. There's the one I missed. It's like, so those are the Target exclusives there. We did get a variety of our Target exclusives, so that's kind of nice. We didn't get any dupes on the Target exclusive. And then we got our 2 record breaker chromiums. They're pretty thick. And then these are just a bunch of inserts. So we got a handful of crunch times, which I probably would say is my favorite insert that we pulled. So it looks like we got 3. So we got 1 out of each box. So it's just one of those things where it's really... I just opened, like I said, Donruss Soccer. And you get so many cards. You get 90 cards per blaster. It's absolutely insane. So great value there. But... I was pulling so many crunch times per blaster, and I was like, wow, these used to be, I feel like in like football, it's a short print. Like you don't typically pull them out of every blaster. You're not going to get one. So I was pulling like crazy out of the soccer, and same thing with this. I got 1 out of every single blaster, which obviously it belittles the insert to an extent. Like you're not going to have trouble getting it. And then we got a good amount of the Reigning 3s. And then there is quite a bit of cool colors. Like there's different varieties of that, so that set's a little bit bigger. But we only got one campus leader, so that one was kind of our insert that we didn't pull a lot of. That was our least pulled insert, was the campus leaders. So I think it's a cool product. I think that the problem with it is just kind of which the problem is with most Chronicles is that at a point you get so much of the same stuff. But that's how these companies make their money. The goal is they want you to buy a bunch and they want you to just keep ripping it. They want you to rip, not really hit anything so that you go back and buy more, because it's gambling. We know this. It's, you know, you might not want to talk about it, but it is. That's what it is. So that's how they sell this product. That's how they're going to continue to sell it. And you know, that's what the hunt is. So as much as I really do like the ideal of this product, I think with it being a single player is really cool. It's very unique in the sense that, you know, one of the biggest players in women's basketball has her own product, her own collection, where you can get a little bit of all these things, all these different cards, and all this potential is really neat. But with that, you're so limited on how expansive it can be because it is just one person. So that's kind of where the problem is with the product. It's awesome because it's one person. So you're, you know, just like if it was a Wemby collection, you're getting all Wemby, which is awesome because everybody wants Wemby, just like everyone wants Caitlyn. But you run into the problem that after, like, we just ripped 3 blasters, you're going to get a crazy amount of repeats. And when you're working with an entire class or whatever, an entire sport, you have way more people, way more names that can, you know, at least break it up a little bit. And with this, you don't have that because it's one person, and it's going to be a smaller set because of the fact that it is one person. So inherently, it's going to be smaller. So that's kind of the only problem with this, I feel like. And there's really no solution to it. It's just going to be part of the game. Once you decide I'm going to make a collection for one person, you're going to run into that problem. There's only so many things you can do. I feel like obviously you're not always going to be able to get numbered cards because that's the hunt and that's how they're going to sell product, numbered cards and autographs. So with that and it being such a small set technically because it's one person, I think you need to have more inserts that you're going to hit ideally. Maybe I just got 3 dusty boxes, but we didn't get, I mean, we didn't get everything. There's so many other things in here, unless they're just a lot of different. Let's see here. Let's go through here and let's see what we got. Donruss, we already got that. That's just the base. College contenders, we got that. Oh, okay, so that's why it seems like there's a lot more. We actually probably did get pretty much everything. Yeah, we pretty much did. So the big cards, like the short print type stuff, is going to be the, I would assume, Fearless, Artistic Selections, the Razzle Dazzle, the Record Breaker, which we did get 2 of those, and the On Campus, and then any autos. So everything else, insert-wise, we did get. It just seems like there's a lot more because they break it down as a Target, the Target exclusive being its own thing. So like here you got Donruss, and you got the Target version. You got Donruss, and then you got the breakdown of Vortex all the way down to black for your numbered variants, and then you have College Contenders, Target version, College Contenders, and then the breakdown for all that. That's why I thought there must have been way more inserts. So we did get a variety of everything. It's going to be hard to rip this past, like, unless you're just being completely degenerate, to rip past like a handful of blasters. Like, I would love to rip more, but I cannot in good conscience spend another $30 on a blaster to know I'm going to get the exact same stuff. You know, hoping to hit the numbered card, hit that 101. So it's really, after a handful, you know, checking the product out, you're really just, you're degen ripping. If you're going to be ripping more, if you're going to be buying more. So that's my thoughts on the product. Let me know what you think in the comments. Would you like to see this for other athletes? Like I said, I'd love to see one for Wemby. I'd do the same thing, though. I'd buy a handful, rip them, and then that'd probably be it. But yeah, let me know, guys. Have you got your hands on these? Do you think they're cool? Do you like this idea? Hope to see more of it in the future. And I appreciate you guys stopping by the video, and I'll see you in the next one.